Yeah, tonight I'm gonna do my Bachelor recap a little bit differently. I'm gonna give my opinions at the commercial breaks, go on the ride with the show. Hopefully maybe I won't so as much. But also, Joey rose me. I've now made a shirt. Come on, Joey, give me the rose. You would, wouldn't you? Let's do it. So far they say that there's drama and bullying happening. If they say Maria is the bully, I'm about to have a moment. But I always love when they do a pageant and they're doing a Mrs. Right pageant and they have the Golden Bachelorette there. Also, they're doing the group date and when they're saying the list and then Sydney's like, I have to be with Maria. Again, Sydney, who are you? I don't remember you. I have it out for Maria. I love Maria personally. And I don't care if that's an unpopular opinion. I love Maria. She's my Maria. Love you, girl. Also, I just love Golden Bachelor. Let's have a Golden Bachelorette already. All right, let's see how this pageant is. All right, so first of all, of course, my Maria. And I really love the Golden Bachelorettes love you too, Maria. They get your vibe. I get your vibe. I get your energy. I'm all about it. Sydney, I'm gonna be so great at this, so good. And she just does a little cheer. The editors did you so dirty, girl. Like they were like, and that was terrible. They cut to so many different but it was not good. And Lexi, I called it episode 1 that she is one to look out for. She won Mrs. Right, and so I'm gonna call her Mrs. Lexi. That's my name for you now, my nickname for you, Mrs. Lexi. Okay, so now it's the night date, and oh my God, Sydney girl. Y'all, someone could just be like mentioning her friend's name, and she's like, you're talking crap, you're a bully, you're awful. Like, I don't get you, I don't like you, you're not my cup of tea. Calm down, breathe. He said he's excited about Kelsey. I don't see it in his eyes. I see it in his eyes with other people. And come on, Maria, speaking her mind, letting him know, like, that is not a talent, and I feel like you just picked her because you liked her kiss. But I love that she just like is honest with him, just tells it like it is. And I feel like the Medina portion of the group date was like Joey being pushed by TV producers, like get a story going. Because then she said that she felt bullied. Oh my God, girl, that was not bullied. And yes, Jen got the 1-on-1 date. I pegged her as a top 3 in the first episode, so I'm loving that she'll finally get this time so I can be right. He gave the rose to Kelsey, which I guess I was wrong. I guess he is excited about her. Yeah. I love that Maria stuck up for herself and was like, give me context so she can actually know what she did because she doesn't want anyone to feel bullied. She's talking. She's like, I don't want to hear from you because you're the one that started this. I don't want to hear it. Not really being mean. She's just speaking her mind and speaking her truth, but not being rude or calling anyone any names. Kind of Sydney was doing that to Maria. Doesn't want to be affiliated with people like her because that she's petty or catty. That was the word, catty. She's not catty. At least that's not what they're showing and that's not the vibe I'm getting. And then it's just like, you're a messy troublemaker. Because she is. Sydney is starting all this up. Like, she didn't even have to bring this up about what she was saying. She's not even that old. That's all she said. This is so silly. And the fact that she said, I just want to be done here. She couldn't name anything. She really couldn't say anything. She just doesn't like Maria. And then she comes back and is like, I'm done being attacked. Y'all started it, Sydney. So you were not being attacked. Medina and Maria, they squashed it. Uh-oh. So yeah, they didn't show Jen's greeting with him. And typically when you don't show the greeting, the beginning portion of the date, that's not a good sign for you being the one at the ending, which I pegged Jen for a top 3 spot. I should do top 4 because hometowns typically is 4 now. But and I thought she'd be good for him because she's like that. She seemed wild and fun and free, but she's scared of the water and sharks, which now I'm kind of second guessing. It's also awkward when they he has to talk about how they kiss. You know that the producer's like, so how did they kiss? Can you talk about how they kiss? It's weird. Okay, so my internet went out, and so I didn't see pretty much the whole night date portion of Jen. But it was cute that they had, like, will you accept this rose in the lights? They had confidence that she was going to be picked. Bachelor producers, we don't need this to be 2 hours. Look at where I'm at right now. Look how I'm feeling right now. I'm like, no, yeah, this happened, that happened. Because it's hour 2's just started, and there's still, like, so much ahead of us telling you. And I love Bachelor. 2 hours. It doesn't need to be 2 hours. Then they had a tennis date for the group date, and I'm telling you, there's something there with Kelsey T, and gave the date rose though to Caitlin, which was a surprise. Sydney, I need to have a moment with you, girl. If you have to say I am not the drama, you are the drama. You put yourself in the situation. Sometimes you don't have to say. Just see how things play out and let people show their ass. So if Maria is the girl that you think she is and says she is, she will show it. But you don't have to tell your friends, you don't have to let them all know all the time. You are the drama, and especially if you're gonna go and tell Joey, you are more of the drama. For real, people who say like, I'm not the drama or like, I don't like drama, typically find themselves in drama. So I'm sure you're a lovely girl, but you are the drama. Oh my God. Sydney, I literally just got done talking to you. Because you said you're not the drama, but you went and made it even more dramatic. Listen, I know they don't show everything, but she did not appear like she was attacking you the way you said it. Wow, she just straight up went up to him and made it even worse. And she's not a mean girl. I don't think you're a mean girl, but you're being a mean girl. So no. First of all, we got like 10 minutes left. Too much jazz. We got barely any airtime tonight. Sydney. When you're like, what does she want from me? She want me to take off a limb? She wants you to just not talk about her. Like, just don't bring her up. Just take her name out of her mouth. She's literally not talking about you. Also in these like she said, or he said, they said, whatever situations come up, I'm always like, The Bachelor, Joey, here's how you nip it in the bud. Get them both in the same room together. Watch them communicate with each other. Figure out what's the problem and then make your decision. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't think Sydney's getting a rose, girl. That's my thought. I don't think you're getting a rose. Wow, he gave Sydney a rose. Wild. That's a producer thing. I have to believe that. Like, why? 2 nights. Probably 2 hours as well. Oh my gosh, from Monday night and Tuesday night. And it's gonna be a 2-on-1. That's right, Sydney against Maria. Who's he gonna pick? He's gotta pick Maria. I mean, maybe he won't pick either because he thinks that if he believes Sydney, but we'll see. Tonight's erroneous thoughts. I want to go back to night 1 when I picked my 3 girls. And I'm sticking with them. I have to stick with them, but I'm allowing myself to have a 4th because sometimes hometowns are 4. The initial girls were Lexi, Daisy, and Jet. I'm gonna put my 4th, Kelsey T. I know, we haven't seen much of her, I haven't seen anything. Just feel like she's gonna get a 1-on-1 soon. It's time for Joey, Rose Me. And I don't know if everyone's noticed, but he hasn't been drinking, and I love that. He drinks water, wants to be like coherent. So people have been commenting about how he's kind of like a bland bachelor, but ratings have gone up. To be honest, like, has any bachelor ever been like overtly interesting? So I don't know if there's ever been like an overtly interesting guy who's just a decent guy. I think that decent guys just come off kind of bland a bit, and I'm fine with his blandness. And I love that he was like, sometimes I'm low key. Not Joey, you low key. You low key, Joey. I don't know, you're not that wild boy, you're not that outgoing kind of boy in that way, and that's fine. You low-key Joey. So there might be a red flag here, and it's something I said in episode 1. He's gonna try to make everyone happy by not doing confrontation, which is gonna make people even a little more upset. And he said something tonight that was a little bit of a red flag. It's like, I typically don't do drama, I rise above it. Basically was like, not address it, which is like not confronting the issue, which to me is a red flag. But Joey, I still want you to rose me. Joey, rose me. Give me the rose. Even though you're not into boys, it's okay. Guess everyone has a flaw, right?